Every day we are given 24 hours. Time is the one thing every human being have the same amount. You and Beyonce both have the same 24 hours. When I first heard that, my mind was blown. Because while I was scrolling through social media, doing nothing productive, people like Nedley Dawson were building empires. Still a student, I thought to myself, if Nedley and I have the same exact amount of time, why are our results so different? She is the powerhouse president of Cardon Ventures, helping entrepreneurs scale through strategic systems and leadership. Beyond business, she is becoming a fashion icon, proving that ambition and aesthetics go hand in hand. That pushed me to study how successful people manage their time, and I started testing tools, systems in my own life. What worked, what didn't. That's exactly what I'm sharing with you today. So if you're a future entrepreneur, a student, or just someone trying to get more out of their day, this video is for you. In the name of the kind and merciful Allah, I am Asma Jawahiri and welcome back to the channel. If you have ever felt like there aren't enough hours in the day, like you're drowning in tasks, running late, or just straight up exhausted from trying to keep up, so don't escape. Today we are diving deep into time management, the ultimate skill to take control of your life, get stuff done, and still have time to binge your favorite show free guilt. I'm talking of pure actionable tips that will transform how you handle your time. Look, I used to be the king of procrastination, scrolling for hours, missing deadlines, and wondering where my day went. But after months of trial and error, I've cracked the code on managing time. Actually not like a pro yet, but definitely better than before. And I am spilling all the secrets today. Stick around because by the end of this video, you will have a step-by-step plan to own your schedule and feel like a productivity superhero. Hit that like button if you're ready to level up, and let's jump in. Okay, before we get into the how, let's talk about why time management is a game changer. It's not about checking off to-do lists, it's about creating a life you actually love. Time is the one source we never get back. Once it's gone, it's gone. And yet we waste it like it's unlimited. Raise your hand if you have ever said, I will do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow turns into next week, next month. Here is the truth. Good time management isn't about squeezing more into your day. It's about doing what matters the most without burning out. Think about it. When you manage your time well, you're not just more productive at your work. You've got time for your hobbies, your friends, your family, or even just chilling with a coffee and a good book. It's about freedom, not restriction. But on the flip side, poor time management, it's a recipe for stress, missed opportunities, and that constant feeling of I'm not doing enough. Studies show that people who struggle with time management report higher stress levels and lower life satisfaction. Yeah, I remember about 1 year ago, I was trying to do all my tasks on time and have a social life. Without a plan, I was a hot mess. Deadlines slipped. I was always tired. I feel like I am failing at everything. The good news, time management is a skill. You are not born with it. You can learn it, and once you do, it's like unlocking a superpower. You will get more done in less time, less stress, and actually have the space to enjoy life. So let's break it down, starting by the common mistakes people make. Alright, let's get real about where most of us go wrong with time management. I'm gonna call out 5 common mistakes, and don't worry, I've made all of these myself. So no judgment here. Mistake number 1, trying to do everything at once. Multitasking sounds cool, but it's a productivity killer. Research from Stanford shows that multitasking reduces efficiency and increases errors. It's like cooking dinner, answer emails, and watch Netflix at the same time. Your pasta's gonna burn. Instead, focus on one task at a time. Your brain will thank you. Mistake number 2, not prioritizing. If everything is a priority, then nothing is a priority. I used to treat every messages, notifications like it was urgent. Big mistake. Not all tasks are created equal. You have got to figure out what moves the needle and focus on that. You have to prioritize the important tasks, not everything. Mistake number 3, overloading your schedule. Ever plan a day where you're like, I will finish 20 tasks, hit the gym, and learn French by the dinner? Yes, Let me tell you something about 3 weeks ago. I made a schedule for myself with more than 20 tasks in one day. I feel so stressed. I walked into a room 30 times, going from one side to the other, completely overwhelmed. That's not realistic. Overloading your schedule can lead to burnout and disappointment. Be kind to yourself and keep your to-do list manageable. Mistake number 4, ignoring distractions. Your phone, notifications, that coworker who won't stop talking. Distractions are everywhere. I once lost 2 hours scrolling because I saw one funny post on Instagram and then I continue scrolling. You've got to set boundaries, like turning off notifications or setting a specific time to check your phone. Mistake number 5, not planning your day. If you don't plan, you are just reacting to whatever comes up. It's like driving without a map. You will get somewhere, but probably not where you want it. Planning doesn't have to be complicated, but it's non-negotiable. These mistakes are super common, but they are also fixable. And that's what we are diving into next, the tools and strategies to manage your time like a boss. Okay, now for the good stuff, the actual strategies to master your time. I'm breaking this down into 5 game-changing techniques that I use every day. Grab a notebook because you're gonna want to write this down. First up, let's talk about prioritizing like a pro with the Eisenhower Matrix. Sounds fancy, but it's super simple. Picture a 2x to grade. On one axis, you have got urgent versus not urgent. On the other, important versus not important. Every task you have falls into one of 4 buckets. Urgent and important. Do these immediately, like a work deadline or a family emergency. Important but not urgent. Schedule these. Think long-term goals, like learning new skills or creating a big company. Urgent but not important. Delegate or minimize these. Things like unnecessary emails or random requests often fall here. Learn how to delegate. Look at your life and decide what you can delegate to other people. Sometimes we can't entirely stop doing some tasks. Let's say you can't stop going to grocery store because you're responsible for feeding your family. However, how you can delegate this? Amazon can effectively deliver your groceries into your house without spending a whole hour picking out everything. This is one idea of delegation that can totally transform how you think about making more time. Think of this. Who else in your life or business could take these things off of your plates? You train them, you duplicate yourself so that they take on those responsibilities, which allows you to spend more time on important things. Not urgent and not important. Look at your schedule and see what you can stop doing. What's wild about the idea of creating time is realizing how much you can eliminate. Endless scrolling on social media, yeah, that's the one. I started using these metrics a couple of weeks ago, and it was a game changer. I realized I was spending way too much time on urgent but not important stuff, like clicking to every notification the second it came in. Now I focus on what is important, and my stress levels are way down. Try this for a week. Draw that grid, sort your tasks, and watch the magic happen. Next up, time blocking. This is my favorite one. It's like giving your day a blueprint. Here is how it works. Instead of just hoping you will get stuff done, you assign specific tasks to specific time slots. For example, 9 to 10 a.m. is for emails, 10 to 12 is for deep work on a project, 12 to 1 is lunch. You get the idea. The key is to be realistic and include breaks. You block 25-minute chunks for focused work, kinda like Pomodoro technique, followed by 5-minute break. This keeps you sharp and prevents burnout. Here is the pro tip. Use digital calendar like Google Calendar or a physical planner to map this out. And don't forget to block time for fun stuff too. I always schedule an hour in the evening for playing with these 3 beautiful kids. It's non-negotiable. This one is a quick win. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. Reply to that text, file the receipts, wash the dishes. These tiny tasks pile up and clutter your brain if you put them off. I used to leave the dishes in the sinks for days. Of course, I know, but now If it takes only 2 minutes, I just do it. It's amazing how much mental space it frees up. Batching is like meal prepping for your productivity. Group similar tasks together and tackle them in one go. For example, you can do all your emails and comments replies in one 30 minutes block instead of checking your inbox every 5 minutes. Same with errands. When you go outside for walking, hit the grocery store and dry cleaner in one trip. Batching saves time and mental energy because you're not constantly switching gears. The last one is saying no. This one is tough but crucial. You can't do everything and that's okay. Learning to say no to low-value tasks or requests that don't align with your goals are superpower. I used to say yes to every invite and every project. I end up overwhelmed. Now I ask myself, does this move me closer to my goal? If not, I politely decline. It's not selfish, it's smart. Let me tell you a quick story. Last month, a friend asked me to go to a party. That sounded cool, but wasn't my thing. I said no, and it freed up time to do my important tasks. And it was the first time I ever said no like that. Honestly, it was one of the best decisions I have made. Practice saying no with kindness, but firmness. It's liberating. Alright my friends, we have covered a ton today. Why time management matters, mistakes to avoid, and 5 killer strategies to take control of your schedule. The Eisenhower Matrix, time blocking, the 2-minute rule, batching, and saying no. These are the tools that turned me from a stressed out mess into someone who actually gets stuff done and still has time for life. Here is the deal. You don't have to do all of these at once. Start small, pick one strategy like the 2-minute rule and try it for a week. See how it feels. Then add another one. Time management is a muscle. You build it over time. And trust me, once you get the hang of it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Before you go, drop a comment below and tell me what is your biggest time management struggle. Or if you have got a killer tip, share it with community. And also, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you will never miss a video. I have got more productivity hacks and life tips coming your way. Thanks for hanging out with me for this deep dive. You have got this. Go out there, own your time, make your day count. I will see you in the next one.